In this video, I'll be revealing the secrets to accessing your past lives instantly via the Akashic Records. My name's Hayden Crawford and I'm a wellness coach specialising in colour therapy. The Akashic Records have been referred to as the mind of God, or the collective subconscious, and are believed to be the repository of every thought, deed and action, both good, bad and indifferent, of all living beings across all time, space, dimension and reality, going right back into the past and even venturing forward into the future. Its name derives from Akasha, which is the Sanskrit word for sky, space or ether. It's kind of like a virtual library encoded in a non-physical realm of existence called the astral plane. So what can the Akashic Records tell us about ourselves that we didn't already know? Well, amongst other things, it can help us identify the origins of our soul, so where we come from before we arrived on the planet, and how that impacts on our personality blueprint and our strengths and weaknesses. It also reveals what we were learning in between lifetimes and how that impacts us. And it also helps us to shine a light on what we're actually learning in this lifetime and how that actually influences situations and events, and helps us to understand and realize why we've chosen to incarnate into the here and now. It can be accessed to help us remember what we came here to contribute and how we got good at those things over many lifetimes. It can help us to break down each one of those lives to see how they're affecting us now, and also to understand and recognize exactly how many lifetimes we have had and which souls have incarnated with us and how they're supporting us along our journeys. It can also help us to understand and recognize the future possibilities of our soul. So how do we even access the information from the Akashic Records? Well, look, step number one is to release resistance. You live in a dimension that interacts with the universal law of attraction. So any resistance that you're offering, you're literally going to stop the information from coming through to you. Think of the Akashic Records a bit like a virtual library which has different levels to it. And each level has a different dimensional frequency. And of course, different frequencies actually correspond and interact differently with you. It's important to also remember that everybody has access to the Akashic Records and are actually interacting with them every single day. So let go of the doubt and allow yourself to flow with the information. Number two is to set your intention. What is it that you want to discover? Clearly set an intention and then allow it to flow through you. As soon as you ask, you receive. And when I say allow, I mean align. So you need to go into the same vibrational frequency of that you've asked for. And that's when you'll harness the information. You might want to write it down. It might be that you want to receive some proof that the Akashic Records exist, or it might be something a little bit more deliberate, like you want to find out what you were doing in the life previous to this one. So be specific, write it down. You might even want to ask your angels and guides, and they might come in to support you with any of your inquiries. Number three is to meditate. Spend some time out of your day to raise your vibrational frequency and go into alpha state. Choose the form of meditation that most resonates with you. It might be mindfulness, or it could be a guided meditation. The most important thing here is that you quieten down your clutterbug mind. This is where you'll have access to the information from the Akashic Records. Now, clearly ask for the information to flow to you easily and effortlessly, and trust whatever comes up for you. You'll be receiving all sorts of different either visuals, or it could be auditory, it could be an intuitive hunch that you get. If it's a guide that presents the information to you, ask for their name. The more specific that you can be during this, the more information, the more well-rounded the information is going to be. And finally, number four is to practice and trust. Practice makes perfect. Even if your first few attempts don't result in anything phantasmagorical or groundbreaking, just keep on going. It's like any muscle, it just needs exercise. The more you do it, the clearer the information will come through. Think about writing things down in a journal, because then when you refer back to them at a later date, they might start making a bit more sense. Hindsight is a funny thing like that. Okay, so let's give it a go. I've prepared a guided meditation for you to take you back into 3 of your previous lifetimes. This will help you access the information from the Akashic Records, and it will really get you off to an incredible start. Enjoy. During this meditation, you'll be accessing past life memories via the Akashic Records. So just relax, be in your body for a moment, feel where you are holding tension and breathe into it and just let it go. Let the relaxation start at the top of your crown and gently wash down like warm, gentle energy, relaxing your forehead, your eyelids, your cheeks and your jaw. Relax the back of your head, your neck and your throat. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms, your elbows, your wrists and your hands. Relax the muscles down your spine. Relax your chest. Let your breath come easily and gently. Relax your stomach muscles. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calves and your shins. Relax your ankles and your feet. Let the relaxation wash down like warm, gentle energy inside and outside of you, pushing out every last bit of tension out through the soles of your feet and into the earth where it is transformed. And now I am going to count backwards from 10, and with each count I want you to allow the relaxation to just expand. Allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed with each count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going deeper and deeper into relaxation. And then from this deeply relaxed place, I want you to find yourself at the front door of the house where you currently live. Look at the front door. What colour is it? What texture is it? Is there a handle? A knocker? Allow yourself to visualize this front door as clearly and in as much detail as you can. And then begin to float up and land on the roof and look around from this perspective. What is the roof like? What is the texture? Does it need fixing? Are there tiles? Is it wet? What does the garden look like? Allow yourself to visualize this in as much detail as you can. And then you are becoming lighter. You begin to float up and up, up and up, until you can see your whole village or town, and then the whole country, and into space, where you can see the planet gently turning below you. And in this deep space, you feel warm and comfortable and safe. You have been here many times before in this safe, warm space. You begin to feel an energy drawing you in from your left, and you give permission for this energy to draw you in, and this energy will take you to another place, another time. I will count backwards, and you will find yourself in another lifetime as another you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now look at your feet. What are you wearing on your feet? Look at your hands. Are they male or female hands? What are you wearing? How old are you? What is your name? And then begin to look around you. Where are you? What is the time frame? And if there aren't people, then find the people that are there with you, your people, and begin to feel for the story of this lifetime. Where were you born? Were you educated? Were you loved? Who were your parents? Your siblings? Do you have a partner? Children? And as much as you can, feel for the purpose of this lifetime. And then I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And on the count of 5, I want you to find yourself at the end of this lifetime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are you now? What are the circumstances of your death in this lifetime? And then on the out breath, you simply release this lifetime. Feel how easy death is. The thing we fear the most is the easiest thing we will ever have to do. And then you can feel the beings of light around you that have supported you. You might want to ask them if there is something you need to know about this lifetime. A message. And then very gently begin to float up again, up and up into the deepest space, into that safe, warm, beautiful space that we all know so well. And as you are floating there, you begin to feel an energy on your left, an energy drawing you into another lifetime. 10, 9, 8, going down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, getting ready to land, 2 and 1. Where are you now? Look at your feet. What are you wearing? Look at your hands. Are they male or female? Young or old? Look at your surroundings. Where are you? And feel for the story of this lifetime. Who are you? What experiences brought you to this place? Why do you exist? Why did you come here for this experience? And I'm now going to count from 1 to 5, and then I want you to find yourself at the end of this life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are the circumstances of this passing? And then gently, on an out breath, release this life and float back up into the beings of light that have supported you and ask them for their message. Listen intently and just breathe. Just breathe. Was there something specific you needed to remember? And then allow yourself to float back up into space for the third and last time. And as you float back up, gently set your intention for a lifetime that maybe is the most related to the one that you are in now. One that will give you the information as to what it is that you are doing now. And then you will find yourself in another place. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, getting ready to land, 2 and 1. You have landed in another time and another place. Look at your hands, your arms. What is this lifetime about? And then I will count from 1 to 5, and you will find yourself at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right at the end of this lifetime. What are the circumstances of this passing? And then on an out breath, you release this life. And for the third time, you gently float back into the beings of light who have supported you. What was this lifetime about? Be open for the information. And when you are complete with it, gently bring your focus back to this time, to this room. Feel your clothes on your body, and on an out breath that is comfortable for you, you can open your eyes to a new moment. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a few comments below to let me know what information you received about your past lives. It'd be so fascinating to find out. Did it resonate with you? Remember to subscribe to this channel and click the bell for future notifications, then watch my next video. I'll be back very soon with some more interesting insights. See you very soon.